Yo, what up?
Yo.
What's up, guys? I think I messed up my audio settings. Routing, yeah, it's definitely not it. Main. That's that. Is that my good?
Sounds alright.
Headphones, that broadcast stream. Here chat. The chat mic. All right. Did you hear the music?
Barely. Real quiet.
It might just be the song.
Now I can hear it.
Like normally?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We back. What up, guys?
Okay.
Raise up this. Raise up that. All right. Change my screen. We back. Turn the camera on. Why is it so dark? What's going on, guys? Good morning, chat. How you guys doing today? Morning. Rangers go away for real. This week, yeah, it's completely trash this week. Yesterday I actually thought it was to be. I expected us to break out yesterday on a day time frame because it closed below our support. But then I realized that we didn't really close below support. We closed below the most recent, which is right here, but we still respected the support. Therefore, until we actually get a daily candle closure outside of this range here, there's nothing to do on GJ. There's nothing we can do, right? We need a day candle closure, so it's not gonna be today. You can't get the day candle closure until tonight, until tomorrow, right? So once you get that closure, let's say, because the weekly is bearish, right? So if the weekly is bearish here and it looks like it wants to drive down more than it does want to drive up, then preferably you want to see a day count closure to the downside for us to continue coming down. So maybe if we close below today or tomorrow drive down, that would be pretty clean for us to continue down towards the next level support, which is down here at the 148 like 600 mark, I'll say. So GG is pretty chalked for the day, I believe. But again, if we, because like the thing is, for us to drive down, so we need to go down, obviously, right? So we may give a potential range. I'll say, like, if we're looking for sales today, then you're looking at, I mean, you're looking at, I was gonna say below the supporter, below 149.481, below that, coming down towards the next level support, which is gonna be I think it's right here, if I'm not mistaken. How big is this range? This right here is where you probably want about 17 pip range going down. It's not bad. 17 pip range going down. It's not bad at all. But yeah, I'll wait patient for that. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen today, right? But we'll move on to tomorrow. Yeah, it's GJ. I think gold is a lot cleaner. I think I'm gonna anticipate gold a lot more in GJ today, because if you look at gold here today, gold on a weekly time frame is bullish. We create a lower wick and we didn't break the lows. Day time frame closes bearish, but we may potentially get the starter play going up today towards the 1755. Because if you break this resistance today, then that's your next target right there. 17, like this. What was this, 1755-ish? Yeah, so 4 hours bullish as well. We closed above this resistance with no top wick though. So the first 1 hour candle did, right? So I mean, here's the thing though. The 4 kind of closes no top wick, right? But we still close above the range. Therefore, on a 1 hour time frame, there's still resistance here. We haven't broken above yet. So until we actually get a closure above here, there's no bias. All right, so I'm gonna wait for a closure above and then look for my bias going up to fill the range towards the next level of resistance, which I believe is gonna be, if I'm not wrong, which is gonna be around here, I believe. 1755, what we mentioned earlier, right? So this range is about like a 60 pip range. Is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Definitely tradable range. Definitely clear in GJ. Regarding sells, I probably won't look for sells because I'm bullish for the day. Or sorry, the day is bearish, so we could get sells potentially. If we actually start to reject here this resistance and we start to come down before breaking the highs, then we may potentially get sells in, right? I'll say the better sells in this case would be, this is range 1. I'll say, I want to say below here, but I prefer to wait for sells like below here, below 1742, right? Because the weekly is bullish, and if I'm changing my bias midday, then we may, I mean, how big is this range? Let's say 27 pips coming down. Actually, yeah, I might consider taking sells below here, below the supporter. Below 1745 coming down towards the support. I think that's enough range for us to continue down. About 20-30 pip range going down. You can definitely catch it with 10-15 pips in that range. What is this music?
I heard that. I got a entry on that 15-minute seller play on gold. Got
Nice.
stops to break even.
Yeah. Got saw entry once that have resistance to create on a 15-minute. And the next candle came down to break the lows. Nice, good stuff, man. Yeah. Pretty clean start reply. I'm also wondering how you draw your rectangles while dragging it across. So you right click on this and you want to click on extend right. Extend right on the style. Yo, trades called is still up. No one texted me about that today. Trades called. Trades taken. Last week was amazing. I think April was amazing so far. I think it's this week. But it's crazy because we're able to see it be rangy. Like we're not like guessing that's to be rangy for the week. Like before the week started, I've said how GG might not be as clean, right? Or sorry, the last couple of days GG hasn't been as clean, especially the way we've been closed on a daytime frame. It looks pretty choppy, man. But you know, at least this thing on a daytime frame is not happening on a weekly time frame. Because then we're gonna have to wait for a weekly breakout instead of daily breakouts. Yeah, in this case we gotta wait for a daily breakout, so it's not bad. But you guys better hope for a sucker play today on a daytime frame, because that'll be Chabella, I believe, towards that 148 750 if that happens. If it happens, which I doubt will happen. Trying to see. Yeah, it's fine. Average sells in GJ went for 14 plus pips. Thanks. I don't think I'll get stopped out break even during this 30-minute candle. Let's see. This page is not working. Wait, why is it not working? Yo, Andre, talk. Hold on, give me a second. Let me go on my stream. Do you guys hear Andre when he's talking?
just hit break even on gold.
Oh yeah, I definitely hear you. I definitely hear you. Did you get 10 pips there?
I got like 7.5, 8.
Wait, that's not 10 pips.
That ain't 10 pips.
It's like 9. Yeah.
I had
spreads.
with spreads too. You know, like I entered like probably like a pip after we broke the lows, and then.
Don, doesn't it have to be back-to-back candles? Yes, it does. As a back-to-back candle, man. Back-to-back candle. That's what you want. If it's not back-to-back candle, then that's a whole completely different setup. You're going to have to wait for a closure below a range. The chart isn't working, Martin. For some reason. Yeah, resend it. Close above, but no top wick. But we bullish for the day. Are you sure it closed above? There's a resistance here. Keep that in mind. Right? Right? What's the level that we haven't broken above yet? Right here. Therefore, drop right here. We need a closure above there for buys to be valid. Right? That's why, at least that's why I have markups as above there. I think here's just a range, right? This is very tradable though. Gold looks very tradable today. Definitely anticipate something today to happen. It's just kind of in a messy area, I'll say too. I'm not going too crazy, too aggressive today at all too. I'm just kind of gonna take it easy. If I don't get any trades, I don't get any trades today. Move on to smart, do the same shit, right? But for the same setup, same entry plans, everything's the same. This thing though, guys. But whenever you guys go on Instagram at the end of the day and you see people making profits, you know, don't feel like you need to be in that position. Just focus on doing the same exact thing every single day, right? Obviously, yeah, make sure that that same thing you do every day is profitable and consistent. So that's on you to get there, right? But once you get there, you just repeat that every single day. Look for the same things, and if you don't get it, then you stay out. But the moment you start looking at Instagram and you start seeing profits from other people, you're probably gonna want to, you know, be in the same position. Therefore, you would take impulsive trades, take unnecessary trades that you wouldn't be taking because you want to be like them. And more times, it's gonna make you chase. And when you chase, it will never work out. What's this? Bearish buys, entered a bit risky, sells once 15 broke previous candle lows. Plan to add another position once we get a closure below 149.850. Plan to add another position once you get below. Yeah, that's pretty clean. Oh, that's how I want to. This is a good entry too. Yep, nice entry, man. That was like a long time ago, right? That was like around 150.036. Did you manage risk here? I hope you manage risk. You know, because that was a short level. I probably would have closed if I was even running towards the support here. I probably would have closed like partials here because at this level you never know what's gonna happen. It's a minor support level. Again, you're gonna need a closure below for price to continue coming down, right? So it's like, okay, if we're gonna close below, we're gonna reject. So that's why I'll close like 66% there, 65% there, and then leave the rest run coming down towards the TP down here. You don't want to know how to make it so my YouTube screen has my chat to the right, the screen still below it. Nah, man, you're chalked. I'm joking. There should be a button, bro. Right click on the chat, or just go full screen and then watch the chat from the thing. You know. It's the same when I see your profits. Don't look at my profits. I don't show my results every day. Show you guys my profits. I show you guys that I just do the same shit every day. And I don't mean like, you know, I make profit every day. I mean like following the same routine every day. Same plan, same trades taken every day. You know, like my trade is not gonna be, I'm not gonna be looking at fibs one day, next day I'm looking at price action. It's gonna be just all one same strategy. One same entry plan, one same exit plan all the time. 10 pips. 10 pips. 10 pips, 10 pips, right? Managing losses, managing losses, managing losses. That's all that is. But I'm saying, like, a lot of mentors and gurus show you profits, so you know, it might make you feel bad. Just don't look at it too much. Don't think about it too much. What's the song called? By Drake? Is it Don't Think About It Too Much? Sheesh. I don't got the buttons, guys. I can't do it. For some reason. Don drop an album soon. I already dropped an album, man. Go listen to it. GJ/Gold. Oh, he's so cringe. Imagine. Stocks are break even, but since I used less risk, I didn't close anything. Yeah, good stuff, man. That's a good trade. That's a very good trade. I don't think it's risky at all. I don't think it's risky. I think you saw that resistance once you got a bearish channel closure. Saw this above the count high. TP down here for running positions. Very clean. Anticipating that we're gonna break the lows, right? So hope that happens for you before we hit a break even. I got 10K, can't only use micro lots right now. Not comfortable yet. That's good. Right? Just do whatever you're comfortable with. How do I increase confidence in my trades? I plan my trade. It comes to my area and shows me what I want to see, but I don't have to hesitate because for some reason I want other people to take. Yeah, I think you need to take those trades more often if you're comfortable with them. I mean, that sounds kind of stupid, right? Because you're like, how do I take more trades if you're comfortable? You gotta take more trades and to get to that comfort level, right? Because the reason why you're not confident is because you haven't taken the trades. You haven't taken the trades yet, or as often yet, or as much yet, right? So like again, once you take a certain amount of trades a certain amount of times, let's say 100 times, and you can't know the probability of that trade playing out, you're then gonna, you know, stick to those trades. Whereas trades that you'll take 100 times and you lose, you know, 4% of the time, you're gonna want to get rid of those trades. So once you get to that point, you would have no emotions because all you're looking for is those same stubs every day. If they don't show up, you're not taking them. At least that's how I feel. Right? Like I'm not gonna take a sell here. I mentally I cannot take a sell here. It will hurt my brain because this is not a sell for me. Right? I'm gonna need a closure below here, or maybe back here when Martin got in. This will maybe a sell opportunity for me. Right? It plays in my head like, okay, maybe we get a sell here because we're closing bearish resistance to retest the lows. Right? But where prices right now, I'm not thinking anywhere near a sell or a buy right now. I'm just watching the charts. I have no emotions with it. But once I see a setup that I'm comfortable with taking, if I see this, then I just want to start to get, okay, maybe we make a sales coming down now. I'll look at this, okay, maybe we might come down towards here. If you break below here, maybe we might come down towards here. But it'll play in my head, right? The snares will play out in my head, and all I gotta do is wait for those setups to play and form. But right now, I'm looking at this with no type of emotions at all. This is nothing there for me. And that's how it should be with trading and all your other setups and entries. No emotions should be attached. Like the only I'm looking at here on gold, like I'm not interested in anything right here at all. Maybe 1 hour server play going up. That's it. Alright, but other than that, just chilling. Backtest makes you really comfortable. Yeah, I agree. Backtest does make you comfortable, but try to take on live accounts. Try not to take on like a demo, or try not to backtest it because you have no emotions doing that, right? I think what you're dealing with is more of an emotional thing than more of a technical thing. Stefano got a chart. Yeah, this is good sales. I'm looking for it too. Try to label a chart a bit more. You know, try to like, you know, add more labels to a chart, explain what you see and what you're waiting for. But other than that, I think I mean it's a good idea because I understand what you're looking for. You're looking for sales below here as clean traffic. Your levels are marked up cleanly. It's pretty good. I just think you gotta add more text to the chart to explain what you can see. All right, now it looks pretty good. Done. Check your story, please. I want to get into it, but if we break resistance, but when I look for proof data, I don't find anything. When it's going up, they don't trade it. Right? That's the thing with trading, with price price that's at all-time highs. Sorry. Last time I traded US30 was like a year ago. So when I traded US30, there's historical data. Obviously, right now we're at all-time highs. We have nothing showing us where price is gonna go. Therefore, whatever TP that you put, it's all predictions. It's all guessing. It's all emotional guessing. I think it's gonna go to 45. I think it's gonna go to 44. You hear a difference between that and or this? I see price going towards here because you have a resistance here. Right? So the difference is you're guessing versus if you have historical data, you're not guessing. You're going off of past historical data off of price action. But when you're trading all-time highs like Bitcoin right now or like US30, you're like, I think we're gonna go to 3,600, 36,000. Sorry, right? It's the I think that you shouldn't do an FX. You should take the I think out of your vocabulary. So whenever you gotta think, you don't enter. But US30 is, I mean, per no more trade. I like US30. I just don't trade anymore. Might make a return in a couple years, who knows, next year. But what I must tell you though is that price is doing the same thing over and over again. Resistance formed, price came down, create support. This is now a range formed. You got closure at support, closing bullish to retest the highs. And after we get a closure above the range here in 2 hours, we should continue going up to make new highs, all-time highs. And on the news later, you guys gonna see US30 at all-time highs, and then everyone's gonna get full mode into getting buys in, and then this thing, you know, does whatever. But who knows? It might even reach 34,000 today, right? Who knows? But there's no historical data to back that up. There's a difference in scalping it and trading it compared to you holding it as a long-term investment. If you're holding US30 as a long-term investment, then you wouldn't care about what price is doing right now, right? You wouldn't be looking at charts and candles for long-term holds. Like me for XRP, like I don't care what happens on price action wise. Like I got in down here somewhere at 4 cents. And price has been going up, and the reason why I said it was gonna go up last week was just because like we closed bullish, creating support, right? So that it's a higher. Yeah, I don't look at it. I don't like, you know, look at it for these things. But when people ask me where you think XP is gonna go, I look at XP monthly and weekly, and I'll tell you that, you know, weekly and monthly are closing bullish. It's a high chance that we may continue up this month, and that's what price did to fill this range to retest these highs. So now it's like at this resistance, you're gonna need a closure for price to continue pushing up. But like I'm not looking for, you know, any more entries or anything like that. I'm just kind of long-term holding it regardless of what happens. I think I might stay. I'll go for the rest of the session. The previous 4 I have no topic I know about because it's rubbish. Yeah, I just think that if the 4 hour, since it's a 4 hour no talk wick, it's like a 15 minute 30 minute time frame. If you get like a 15-minute closure above, we make just continue up.
About having no bottom wick. That's what's bothering me.
Oh, no bottom wick. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
That is pretty rubbish. That's a perfect candle.
Right.
That's right here.
GG's breaking. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah, good. No, that's good. I like when people do that because I sometimes I'm just not looking at that. Yeah. Yeah, GJ is breaking below support, so we might get sells in today. We need a closure here. It probably won't be an entry for us though, because if you do get a closure here, your stops are going to be minimum to a point where it makes sense 19 pips. Or maybe force a 1-to-1 down here, come down towards the support here. 1-to-1, 19 pip stop loss for a 20 pip TP. That's not bad at all. Yeah. because we'll make it a risk-free trade anyways at like around like, you know, the 10 pip mark minimum. So coming down towards that TP. Let's see. Forward didn't break the previous kind of highs. Coming down 1 hour start replay. Okay.
Okay.
You get that 1 hour start replay. So once you get this 1 hour closure below in a minute and a half here, we make it potential sells coming in. How much XRP did you buy at 40 cents? I bought 109K.
I knew that question was coming. I knew it.
I told you guys, I was joking about the 109K, but like nothing life changing. But I wasn't a huge believer in crypto, so I didn't put too much in it. I mean, I really don't care what happens within the next like 4 or 5 years. I'm just kind of want to see where XRP is at in like 10 years. So I'm not really touching it or doing anything with it. It's not gonna be life changing or anything, but it's still gonna be like an experience that I want to experience. Because when I used to trade crypto back in the days, I used to swing trade it, and I used to have a lot of emotions. Now I don't have any type of emotions, so it's definitely different this time around. Definitely different. I can totally see a difference. In trading, sometimes I forget that emotions is a thing. I forget that emotions is something that people deal with. I don't be having it as much, right? Or I don't even be having it at all, to be honest with you. But then someone messaged me at the end of the day, like, yo, Don, I blew my account to do over leverage over trading. I'm like, why? You know, it's like, I don't know. I feel like I got to a stage where I just robot. I just don't think about the emotional side of things anymore. So this 1 hour kind of closed below the range here. Yeah, but see, now just there's no top wick, and now your stops are like 22 pips for like 16, 15 pips, and you can't even force a 1-to-1 here because it doesn't have to be below here. So yeah, maybe we may be able to use our current 1 hour count low as our stop loss, but it's gonna be very aggressive. So what I mean by that is once the count drives down, breaks the lows, and creates a high, your stop loss is gonna be the current kind of high instead of the previous kind of high. That's gonna be a very aggressive stop loss. Also, this kind of doesn't even have a top wick being formed yet, so I'm definitely not getting in. Yo, Don, can you go over an entry other than a starter play real quick? Let's see this. Let's say first time this range is a bit bigger. Yeah, it's right here. This is another entry. Closure above, closure below range. Like my entry would be right here, and my TPB wherever next support is, and the stop loss is above it kind of high. But this since the range is too small here, I'm not entering in this case. And yes, when I say, well, Don, can you just put your stop loss so it's less than the TP? Like, yes, I can do that, but is it gonna be a logical stop loss? Probably not, right? Because you're putting it in the middle of the candle. You probably gonna have to have it above this 15-minute candle minimum for it to make sense. Make logical sense. How do lots work when you start in indices? You gotta kind of I think it depends on the broker and the contract size on a broker. It depends. When I was using KLT Forex back in good old days, your server is like a 0.01 lot, and now Chair's main 1.0 lot is a 0.01 lot. So it depends on the contract size of the broker. Okay, it says TradingView snapshot at the top right now. That's cool. Doesn't say the link anymore. Bearish closure back into the range. Yep, that's good stuff. GCAD. Yeah, GCAD's pretty clean. That was pretty clean sales, man. Good job. So as it's coming down to retest the lows now, it has a high chance to break the lows. So I think your TP should get smacked here. Very good trade. See, there's a top wick being formed now. There's a top wick being formed. So if we come down and break the current count lows, I mean, if you want to take that aggressive entry, then your stop's gonna have to be the current count high. And let's hope it doesn't go past 11 pips because your TP is only 11 pips here, or 12 pips in this case. So if this kind of goes any up further up, will be a negative IR trade, and you can't really get an entry in. I was one of the legends that's why I bought XRP. Yeah. All right, it's just for experience, man. That's how that is. It's never happened to me. That price comes 1 pip from my stop loss 3 times, so not hitting it. Yeah, that's pretty lucky, man. You're pretty good. That was close. It was right here. Right, your entry was right here, and that thing did not hit it. Came very, very close. Which broker has the best spreads? I survived in G-Trade on FTMO, but was without breaking with KLT. This happens a lot. I don't know. I'm not sure what KLT's spreads are. I think Vantage FX had good spreads. IC Markets had good spreads. Like 0.5 pips, 0.4 pips. I think Trader's Domain has around a 1 pip spread for GJ right now. 1.1, like 0.9ish, around that range. Floating around there. Other than that, that's it. Which platform do you use for XRP trading? Since a lot of platforms banned it. I found my way around that, but Coinbase. I just kind of sent it to someone and someone sent it back to me on XRP. I sent someone BTC and they sent me back XRP. So that's how I got converted. I think Binance is open though, I believe. Check Binance. I might be wrong though. I'm not on Binance. I should be, but I'm not. Just because I always used Coinbase. So, and also I was never that big into crypto to get into Binance to use that as my portfolio. So there's that. But I probably will transition over to Binance pretty soon. Binance or Kraken. You know who I feel bad for? Not feel bad, but you know how I feel like people who trade crypto on an MT4, MT5 account, a leverage account. I don't know, man. Maybe because I used to do it, but maybe you guys can relate to this. But back in the days when I used to have small, like, you know, when I first started trading, obviously I traded crypto, and I'll always try to flip like $100 account into like 1,000 to 2,000 by entering one crypto trade over leveraging, or you know. And I feel like that's what a lot of people do with crypto in their leverage account. Like, why are you trading crypto with a leverage account? I don't know, man. I feel like first of all, spreads are massive, and second of all, you're over leveraging your account off the rip. So I don't know. It's just maybe it's just me. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've been like, you know, been in trading FX for so long. I've been to so many communities, and I kind of know how people are in FX without actually, you know, getting to know more of them in FX. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. But and then you just kind of, you know, people just kind of post their profits or their crypto trades on an MT5 account, but they never post the losses. And then they just kind of put the sniper entries and the sniper emojis, and it gets so like, stinky, you know.
Say stinky?
Yeah, stinky, man. Oh no. I don't know. Maybe because I've been through it. Maybe because I used to be that kid, right? Now looking back at it, it's like, you know. How do you withdraw large amounts of money, and what do you use to deposit? The Traders Domain. Yeah, ICM is good spreads. I wish I was trading for ICM, but I can't because I'm not from the countries that they support. GJ Fago. It could be if the 15 closes back in the range, but keep in mind the 1 hour is still open here, and the 1 hour could still flip bearish at any given point. So once the 1 hour count flips bullish or bearish without breaking this high, this is gonna be a wick for price to come down, right? So it depends on how we close on the 15. Obviously, that's gonna be in about 7 minutes here, so that's a long time. But this could end up happening still, right? Keep in mind the 1 hour is still bearish, and the 1 hour closed below the range in this situation. Don, do you think I should close my gold trade? What's your gold trade again? Let me check. You sent gold buys. Like, I mean, the buys is bullish today, but from where you got in, I would have closed once we got this 15 closure back in the range here. I don't know, because I mean, you drew your support down here, and the 1 hour closed back inside that range as well. You know what I mean? The probability of us going down towards a 1745 mark is pretty high here, but I don't know. It depends on you. How big your stop here? Yeah, 1744. I don't know. Like me, I wouldn't be in this trade right now. I wouldn't be in that trade. But again, it's from your perspective, right? And I don't want to say get out and then later on it goes up and you're like, fuck, Don, I should have held, right? Because clearly this entry for you that you had is a bit different from the way I would have entered and the way I would have managed it. So that's how I'm saying it. And I like to think long term. So even if you do get out and this thing ends up going up, like long term, you hold this trade here with the candle closing back inside of range isn't a high probability thing that's gonna happen all the time. So even if even if it doesn't happen, or even if it does happen, don't feel shitty after. That's how I manage it though. What happened? That's why I follow you as one of the goats. I appreciate that. Hey, why'd you get what did the bot kick you for? What did you do? Because you don't do that BS. Yeah. I was planning on April 1st to post my results or post my entry in a 1 minute time frame. So enter like the regular 15-minute, 30-minute time frame, but then go on a 1 minute time frame, screenshot that, and show the wick entry on some type of wick, or put a buy limit and get the emoji, or place a buy limit at the top of the wick, place an emoji over that, and say that I got a buy, but it was really a buy limit, because you can do that on MT425. That's how people catfish you on Instagram. So make sure you guys don't fall for that stuff. But I was gonna do it for April Fools and just put a bunch of trend lines and shit in my chart and be like, sniper entry, I am not a retail trader, hashtag. Why did I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't want to say it either because it's gonna come out wrong. I'm using Traders Domain and GJ spread is 33 pips right now. Is that high? There's no way it's 33 pips right now. Traders Domain GJ spreads right now is 1.3 or 12. In other words, 1.2. 13, 14, 15, 1.5. 14, 1.4. It'll never go higher than 1.5. But it's around that range, yeah. I mean, definitely on 3.3, because 3.3 is you might be trading a non-ECN account. That's what it is.
Hey Don, so what's the difference between an ECN account and a non-ECN account?
Well, the difference between an ECN account and a non-ECN account is ECN account usually has smaller spreads, higher commissions, whereas non-ECN account has smart higher spreads but lower commissions.
So Don, how do you know which one I should pick?
Well, to know which one you should pick, it depends on your trader style. If you're a swinger, I'll say stick to the non-ECN account, but if you're a scalper, just stick to the ECN account.
Okay, thanks Don.
No worries, bro. I just answer all your questions for you. Do you trade a newsletter? I didn't check news. That's my fault today. I didn't check news today. But USD retail sales, I probably won't be trading directly, but I'll definitely use the volume to my advantage. So I'm guessing gold will probably get a breakout by then. All right, so wait patient today. It's gonna be a long day today. I mean, I'm vibing. Hashtag trade with the banks. Trade with the banks. I caught this trade for 10 pips last night. Was it valid? I'm pretty sure it was valid, bro. If you caught 10 pips on it. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, that's valid. You guys selling as we honestly kind of rangy, but trade did make sense. it is kind of rangy, but personally me, I wouldn't enter there. If I would have entered a trade, maybe if I would have forced to trade in this area, it would have been the opening of this can right here, if I'm being realistic. I think you got a good entry because you entered off the, I don't know how you got in here, but you got a rate test or something here, I'm guessing. I would have entered on this candle and TP would have been down here. I would have hit break even probably on this trade, if I'm being realistic with you. Or no, I wouldn't have hit break even. Actually, no, I would have, because this kind of came up after. Yeah, and it came down. But yeah, this is pretty range. I would have, if anything, I would have waited for the support to break here. And then wait for this kind of flip and then take sales coming down. Which is what we're waiting for right now, right? Did you just flip yet? Nope, not yet. Definitely did not flip. Damn. Damn. It was a bit of a forced trade. Yeah, I mean, you get your 10 pips, man. Yeah, you get your 10 pips, but you know. But guys, I think I have a session in my course about this, but I think different, or I don't have it uploaded yet, but different types of ranges. So you have this range compared to this range. This range is obviously cleaner. It makes a lot more sense to trade compared to this range right here. Because this range you have clean traffic, you have volume. This range you have no volume whatsoever. You see a difference in the two? You see a difference between this and this? No volume here, no clean traffic. This, look at that, volume, retracement. Volume. Alright, so no difference between the two ranges. I would never trade these ranges, but I'll trade like these ranges maybe sometimes. Yo, Andre, what time's that workout, right? 11:30 said? Or 12:30?
Probably closer to noon, just because I'm gonna have lunch after my 10:30 client.
What time's your first client?
10:30. I gotta leave here by like 10:15.
Do you think we could squeeze in something like 9?
Yeah, I'm down for sure.
My sounds in my eye, sorry. Yeah, I would do 9, but are we going hardcore today? Cause I did arm day the day before, and yes, I did chest. So they're going like a full fort, like full
hard body karate.
Hard body, all right, bro. Whatever. Yo, Andre, go take a buy right now on gold right here.
Yeah.
And put your stop loss so you have enough breathing room.
Got you. Yeah. Thanks for the signal. Appreciate that.
Yeah, bro. Right here. Like right here. Guys, by the way, we're just joking. Please don't enter a buy here. Please don't enter a buy here. I know someone probably jumped the gun already. They enter the stream like this. They said they enter the stream. They're like this. They're like, they had a lot size punched in, and I was doing this, waiting for me to say a buy or sell for a whole 2 hours and a half. Buy? I mean, yeah, stopped out. Dislike the stream, leave the stream. All right.
Yeah, right.
Fuck you, Don. You suck.
Yeah, peace out. Ciao, Bella.
Long time no speak. What up, Mr. CJ? Long time no speak. Welcome back, sir. Yeah, where you been, sir? Don, please, I didn't get the explanation. What explanation? What question did you ask me? I might have missed it. I'm sorry if I did, but I don't think I seen you message me today before, unless the chat the thing blocked it, man. I don't know. Oh, that's who you are. You are that guy who are trading crypto now. Oh. Yeah, so not bad. Cause like I don't know who you are when you message me on Instagram. Cause I know your YouTube name, but I might not know your big name. Nature boy. Nature boy is doing his thing. He's doing his thing, man. Let him vibe out. Let him vibe out. Yeah, like I can't this year or next year. I can't want to take the streaming to more of just FX. Like I'm doing FX every morning from like 6:30 to 9:30 ish. I'm thinking like 6:30 to 10, like the same time. That's not changing. I repeat, that's not changing. But I'm thinking of adding like more stuff, like maybe just doing like a chilling stream, just like chilling or doing other things in the stream as well. We have some like gaming stream or some type of just chatting stream, right? Just because it's fun talking in chat, and I like you guys. And maybe in the future, my end goal is probably get some workout streams in. Like
Okay.
Yeah. But not yet. Probably soon though. Not soon actually, but coming. I'm thinking. But no, I don't know if I want to go on Twitch though. Just because I gotta restart the whole thing, the whole like, there's no point in me going on Twitch. Yeah, like 2-3, or like maybe just like every day, like say I wake up early from like 4 to 6 before the training time starts. We just do a vibe and stream like after to like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. or like after 1 to like 8 p.m. during those hours. So maybe doing 12-hour shifts in the future. Yeah, the emotes are definitely a lot better on Twitch, but I can't diss YouTube like that. So is my mic better like this, or is it no difference? Or no difference. I deadlifted for the first time in like 3 months, managed 2.5 plates for 3 reps. I honestly, man, don't know what that means. You can ask Andre. Just saying about your course yesterday, top tier, a top tier, as I like to hear. And the crazy part is I gotta upload a couple more videos to that. But I pretty appreciate those kind words of yours. GJ, what are you doing here? Okay, GJ 15, make it start play coming down. 15 has no top wick. 30 minute is still open, didn't break the 30 minute highs. 1 hour still open, didn't break the 1 hour highs yet. Therefore,
We have a high chance to continue down today still. It's still valid, so wait patiently. Is my voice on the thing? My bad.
There you go.
I'm saying Andre, those vibes would be clean, man. Remember last time it happened? Anything came up? Your explanation on range and volume. Range and volume. What about it? Ask it again, because I never seen that question earlier, or I might have missed it. Like, what about range? What about volume? Range equals volume. Volume equals ranges. You get that? Might be confusing as shit, right? But range equals volume. Volume equals ranges. Why? Because when you have a range, there's no volume. But when you break up a range, that's when you can usually get volume within the range. Outside the range, obviously. So right now in GJ, it's in this daily range here. There's no volume because we're stuck in the range here. But the moment we get a breakout on a daytime from here below the range, we're gonna get a breakout candle. Therefore, look left. Wherever clean traffic takes us, we're going towards that support. Let's say it's down here. It's coming down here, and that's the volume candle. Right? Because if the day candle closes below range, you're expecting this day candle to continue down. Therefore, during the NY London Asian opening, you get those volume pushes. That'll push price in that direction. What voice changer do you use? I use the Go XLR. The Go XLR. This is what I use right here, man. Damn, this thing went up in price. Holy shit. That's the mixer I use for my mic. James finally opened back up in like the UK region too. It's been such a blessing to get a workout in. No excuses, man. Yo, it was funny. I watched this video of well, not funny, but I watched this video of what Carlos sent me. This guy sent me a video of, I think he was in, there's a kid in like, I forgot where it was, but I think it was like Africa, where they couldn't afford like dumbbells and shit, so they had to make their own weights out of like, you know, bricks and a bunch of other stuff. And he's like, yeah, and I never know what I'm lifting in a day. I just kind of lift it, and he's pretty decent jacked. I don't know. I gotta show the video, but Carlos sent me it, and I'm like, what the fuck? We can watch it together, guys. This is what I mean by just chatting, you know, just vibing out. You don't gotta go 24/7 Forex, guys. I know like you guys love Forex and you guys love trading, but sometimes we need some breaks and we need some laughter in our life, you know, some joy. You can't be miserable trading all day. That's ridiculous. Yeah, they use cement block and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty dope. I'm trying to find it for you guys. Let's see. I mean, we got like what, 5 minutes left in this candle close. Like, let's see. Oh yeah, this guy. His name is Samuel. I can't pronounce his name.
Inspired him so very much.
Wow, so this dude, pretty cool, pretty inspiring. You know, just be grateful for what you have, guys.
Are reaching incredible results using only handmade equipment. We will tell you about a particular athlete from Ghana, Samuel Kolbila.
Yeah, from Ghana.
How does he train? What does he eat? What does he do for a living? And what are his goals? Homemade equipment, natural food,
homemade equipment,
no steroids, never knows exactly what weights he lifts. All this is true when we speak about Samuel Kolbila. Samuel is a simple African guy, but he is a very popular athlete on social media. His workouts have interested over 300,000 people on Instagram. The bodybuilder looks impressive, but his training conditions and nutrition don't make progress easy. Samuel is 29 years old, weighs about 200 pounds, and is 5 foot 8 inches tall. Kolbila began training when he was 6, but he only got into a gym for the first time when he was 19, and remembers that specific day and time because it inspired him so very much. The day after that, Samuel couldn't straighten his arms and shoulders because the pain was so intense. Since that day, he can't imagine his life without lifting. Samuel doesn't split muscle groups in his training and trains each muscle group at least once a week based on a pyramid principle. Sometimes he shocks his body by working out twice in a day. When there is some work to do on construction sites or as a bouncer at nightclubs, he can pause his training Samuel doesn't care about lifting records. He just doesn't know the exact weights he is working with.
That's crazy.
But he still has excellent results. Although Samuel admits that if he had more money for a real gym with good equipment, his results would be even more impressive. Samuel is a huge fan of Simeon Panda and Ulysses Jr., who call themselves natural bodybuilders. Samuel says he has never used steroids
Them boys are
because
not
his
natural.
goal is to become the best natural bodybuilder in the world.
Those boys
Samuel
are on
thinks that
mad
the fitness
steroids.
world is
They
too
said
hung
they're
up on taking
natural. I mean, it might be just, you know.
As Samuel says, look at athletes from
No,
Africa. That's where natural monsters live. He also says
This guy's
that he doesn't have money
insane.
to buy steroids, and he barely has enough money to buy food. Kolbila admits
This is definitely natural though, right? Definitely natural. Wait,
That guy's not natural.
this guy?
That guy's not natural.
This dude?
Yeah, I bet you he's running like 500 milligrams of test a week. I put a 5 lot on it.
This dude?
Yeah, 100%.
Guys, I don't know. It looks natural to me, but again, you know, I've been training for what, 3 months, so I ain't know much.
I got a bunch of friends that have taken steroids. I know people that are currently on steroids. I just have boys on steroids, and there's nothing wrong with steroids. I'm not saying that he doesn't work hard.
I'm on
But he's not,
steroids,
like,
training wise
you,
though.
Don is on juice right now. If anyone didn't know, he's fucking massive.
Yeah, I'm on like the ones for trading though, you know. Chad with another chart. Is this an old chart? Is this the same one? Is this a new one? Oh, it's a new one. Nice. Very risky trade that we are bullish all the way 10 pips risk free. Ooh, nice. This is US 30 coming down. Nice. Ooh, this is a little risky frisky on a higher time frames, but it is a risky trade. You managed that pretty well. It is a bit risky frisky though, man. Risky frisky. Never close above resistance. Give me a bullish engulfing candle to take sales down to the next support. I think we just closed below the range here. Bearish, but yeah. Other words, bullish engulfing. Clean, yeah. Clean chart, Chad. What is this? It's not better to wait and not taking any trade until the news release. Depends on the situation. I've seen days where we move before news. I've seen days where we move after news. I've seen days where we range until news. I've seen days where we moved until news came out and then we range. I can't treat it as it is. I can tell you that right now though, off of what I see on the charts here, that we might not get a move before the news. So, because we're still in a range here, obviously, right? But let's see what happens here. But all news does for GJ is it's not really gonna affect GJ. What it's gonna do is it's gonna push volume momentum into the markets for GJ. So that's why GJ will move as well. So that's what I'm waiting for probably then. These look at waiting guess whoa. It's not genetics. His short on why not for juice bro? He's natty. Natty. Yeah, I don't know. None of us will know until I'm waiting the shark test. Yeah.
Why do you, I think
that video's
it's
probably old
important
though.
to, like, think about it. Why is there natural and just normal bodybuilding, right? There's like literally a thing called natural bodybuilding because I guess like bodybuilding has been normalized as taking steroids. It's like a normal thing to do within bodybuilding to take steroids.
Who's the best natural bodybuilder then? Or you've seen?
I don't follow natural
or hear
bodybuilding.
of? Okay. I'm like asking these questions. I'm sorry, guys. I'm asking these questions where it's like, hey Don, how long did it become profitable? So how long will it take me to become consistent? It's the same way in bodybuilding form. The internet, bro.
100%.
You can fake those tests though, to be honest. Oh man, the third man closed back inside the range. Gold still in the range here. Be patient today. Ronnie Coleman, best 90 Bible of all time. Imagine.
That's what Don's gonna look like. It's gonna look like a junior Ronnie here in the next couple months.
You know who the best 90 bodybuilder of all time is? Don. Is it laughing? Give me 10 years. Who knows? I might become a full-time bodybuilder expert in the future, and not actually be a full-time trader. Who knows?
Just stop. That might just quit trading.
That might just be what I like. Who knows? Ain't gonna happen. Just because you make money doesn't mean you're happy, right? Think about that. Just because you make money doesn't mean you're happy. You can make money, but you could still be, you know, deep down sad inside. Down bad inside, right? If you're down bad inside and you have money there, it's not gonna fix your problems. You know what it does though? You know what money does do? It doesn't actually buy you happiness, but it does get you things to give you that. I don't know, man. I feel like if you have money and you're buying things to make yourself happy, it's just like that dopamine rush you get after buying the things to boost your confidence or boost whatever. And I get if that makes you happy. But again, like, what is the definition of happiness? So this topic is getting way too deep. I'm just gonna stop talking. Greatest album, Juice WRLD. Nah, Juice WRLD, that was an accident though. RP Juice WRLD, but that was an accident. He didn't like OD on purpose. He looked pretty happy. It sounds so sad, but I mean, he wasn't like always down bad like that. Money is not created by happiness. Is a medium of exchange. That is all. Money makes a habit. Came from poverty. Yeah, I mean, you can't really define someone else's happiness, right? I mean, that's why I don't know. I agree and I don't agree with the fact that people say money is about happiness, because for some people it does. It kind of depends on how you look at it as, you know. You taking supplements like protein or caffeine? Nah, peanut butter and oatmeal. Caffeine? Oh no, I thought you said caffeine. Nah, I haven't taken anything, bro. Oh no, I did. Actually, no, sorry, I do. Protein powder. Yeah. So usually every other day, I'll take one. 2 scoops of like 30 grams, I think, or something like that. And then, you know, some milk, regular milk, because I am not soft like baby poop, Andre. Taking non-dairy milk. The hell, man. Non-dairy milk.
There you go.
Call me baby poop.
I like it.
You're not gonna drink real milk.
Vibe, bro. This man stole my line.
He says I was causing baby poop whenever I don't show up to a workout. Man. So but you can drink milk though, no? Like you just got like, it will feel bad after. You'll be down bad after, right?
Yeah. I'll be down bad.
Yeah. That totally is definitely down bad too. Almond milk, oat milk. I hate oat milk. Oat milk I hate. Almond milk is alright though. I can do almond milk. I don't know. I just been drinking. I've been drinking 2% milk my whole life, so I haven't got that deep into the subject of milk yet. So maybe in the future.
Funny.
I'm late, but I'm here. What's up, Mohammed? What's going on, man? Yeah, guys, you can go just Ranger right now. We're just waiting, right? So like, if you're asking me about like, you know, we're not talking about charts 24/7 here today, it's just because we're just in a range and we know what we're looking for here. We're just waiting. I guess money just makes you more of who you are. Happy person can be happier. Sad person can be sadder. I mean, even if you do have money though, like you always want more. It's more of something else. Regardless of what position you're in, people always want more. But that's what you strive for in life. You strive for more, obviously, right? So it's natural to think like that and be like that. But no, a sad person got, yeah. I mean, the thing about having money or being happy and sad though is that being sad, you hit rock bottom. Being happy, you don't hit rock top. There's no such thing as that. You can be happy forever, and obviously something will come, right? But sad, it's like you get to a point where you're down bad and you hit rock bottom, and from at some given point you gotta reject to retest the highs again. But all you need is that one bullish channel closure in order for that to happen. This is what life is, guys. People who say a Fibonacci is life, you know, those courses that tell you that Fibonacci is life, this is the real life right here. You come down, you're down bad, or this is you right now, you're down super bad here, right? All you do is find that support somewhere. You find that support, that 15-minute closure at support. Something happens in your life. You meet someone, you meet somebody, right? That makes you happy, or you do something that makes you happy. That's it right there. And then once you get that right there, it's a continuation. It's a momentum in life to retest the highs. So you go back up to retest the highs, right? You retest the highs like this, and boom, you're happy again. But it doesn't go on forever. It's the thing, right? But at one given point, you might possibly something might happen to you. Who knows? Something might bad might happen, right? Something scary, not scary, but something bad, right? So when that happens, what's gonna happen is you get a bearish count coming back down, right? But like Sharif says, this could just be a retest, because again, you're on an uptrend right now. You're on an uptrend as you know, good things are happening in your life. So what's gonna happen here is now you're at resistance. You're back at the resistance. You're breaking above resistance now. Keep in mind, your life is still staying above that resistance. Therefore, you're still bullish. You're still happy, right? So all I need from there is something small to lift you up again. And once that small thing lifts you up again as support, that's when you probably continue back up to make more highs. All right, but let's say you can't recover. Let's say you can't recover here, and for some reason something bad happens again. Okay, all that's gonna happen now is you're gonna come back in a range. Start play coming down in your life, right? Okay, not bad. But if you do come down again, you're gonna come down to that rock bottom and then reject again to continue up. So that's how that life is, man. So
Dude, even though I feel like you're clowning right now, you're actually right. Like that's actually a really good analogy for how life works.
yeah, clip that, ship that, share it with your friends. That's all you need. Watch it every morning. Every time you wake up in the morning and you feel down bad, just watch that and you recover, man. Double sleep from his heart right now. The chart's art is my heart, yeah.
Oh my god, it's hilarious.
I always use a stop loss and so you don't have to recover. Oh man, this is a funny stream, man. That's true. The real stuff though, guys. Tyler is right though. Tyler is right. You have to remove your attachment for money. Only for you or for your emotions to be right for trading. That's the only way. If you just remove and detach your attachment for money. Why do you think people all say the rich get richer? The rich get richer. right? It's because they're not like, I mean, they got to a point where in their life where they're comfortable and they're not thinking about the money anymore. They more of go do things for experience. So that's when they do things, they're most likely to succeed compared to someone chasing the bag all the time. When you chase the bag all the time, you're always gonna be hesitating and you're always gonna be putting pressure on yourself for no given reason. So that's why I think that line is valid. Did you get GG cells here?
Yeah, gold cells.
Oh, gold cells.
Took a second attempt on gold cells.
Oh, nice. This thing came down. Nice. Nice 16 pips there. Not bad.
Thinking about this runner here for a far-fetched idea on the 4-hour, which I'm sure you can probably piece together.
1 hour broke the highs. Damn, 1 hour broke the highs, came down, flip bearish. If we have like a minute left for the 15-minute candle closer, and if we close below the range here, your run looks sweet, man. Or if you had a 1 hour closure below the range, your runner should be good. Coming back in the range. And these are good sells today, though. If you do break below support, very good sells.
Like what Jeffrey just said.
Is Carl in his downtrend right now? I don't see him anymore. No, he's not. He's just
working. He's just working.
He's working. He's in a different country right now. So I'm timestamping that. Yeah, timestamp. Put some next clickbait caption on the timestamp. But like Don, or some of me spin facts. Damn, so but I'm bearish in my own life. Yeah, but I need that one push. Well, the only thing I do say though with that analogy that doesn't make sense though is, you know how I say follow a trend till it breaks? Don't follow a trend till it breaks if you're down bad. Don't try to follow a trend till, try to be McLaren trader when you're down bad. Try get those wick entries at the bottom.
Reversal.
Yeah, look for reversals, bro. If you're down bad, but if you're on an uptrend, they follow the trend till it breaks. How big was that stop there, Andre? Like 12 pips? Nice. Yeah. 1 to 1.
I'm gonna get stopped it, bro. I don't know. Maybe there's the top whip. Just reflipped.
5 minutes started. I know you're eyeing it right now.
Really want this current 4-hour to flip and or not flip, just break previous 4-hour lows that has no wick.
Man, that's a long time. That's like 1739.
Yeah, that's where I'm holding my runner too.
I mean, oh, okay. I like the anticipation there. That's good anticipation.
Yeah,
that's pretty clean.
Try and mirror this entire move back down.
Yeah, I think sales below 44 should take us down towards that 41, and then if that breaks, then that should take us down towards your low down here. So maybe this is a possibility today.
I was just gonna draw it. Yep, exactly. Will you take entries here?
I'm looking to take entries below there. Yeah, below right here. Yeah. I'm gonna wait for the 1 hour candle closer, and then you probably use that as my stop probably. If you do close below for around a 30 pip stop for like a 4 pip target if I'm anticipating runners.
Go full margin on your life.
Kind of market makers, if you're going bearish, the homies, your girl, and your family. Yeah, that's true though. Those things change your life. you know, that's very funny. What am I on today? Nothing, guys. I just I don't know. Today I'm speaking from the heart today. That's how I'm doing. Yo, so I got that wheel, Andre, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna return it within like 30 days. But you know, it's fun for the first 10 minutes.
Yeah. I was about to say, how many races did you do last night? Did you do a bunch or no?
No, because I'm trying to get to the point where I can free play and free drive and drive Lambos and stuff. I'm driving I don't know, like an Audi something, like a Nissan or something. Like I'm down bad in that game, and I'm too lazy to build my way up.
You got some chalked cars.
Yeah, my car's all chalked. Let me go ahead and stand up actually. Marcos? Who's Marco? He's not here. Is Marcos here?
I think he's a army boy for the week.
Yeah, Marco's not here. Ooh. I'm sore, bro, in a good way, I think. You know the day after you work out and your body's kind of sore, you stretch? Those are the best stretches ever. What do you think about EJ? EJ? I got you, bro. Since GJ is looking pretty chalked. Yeah, after EJ existed. Remember that was your favorite pair? Oh man, I have this level marked up from like who knows, like January, and it's still here. We're still in the range here.
Yeah, it's
we're still in the range. I didn't even mark this up, guys. This is from a long time ago.
It's crazy.
This is this is recent. This is like earlier in the week, I think. But still, like we're still in this weird area. Yeah. EJ sending us GJ. It looks exact. Oh no, this is GJ. Oh, I'm tripping.
This is GJ.
This is. We're down bad today. No, EJ is still here. There it is. EJ is definitely still here from like I think March 21st. So it's been a month, but yeah, this is pretty chalked. Look at the daytime frame. This is worse than GJ, and I hope this is happening to GJ because right now it looks like it's happening. This is GJ right now. This is how it looks in this range, exactly like this, covering this up. But if it looks like this, then we're down bad because it's gonna be a while until we actually get that breakout on the daytime frame if that's the case. But that's part of trading. That's part of waiting, right? Being able to sit through these tough times when prices are ranging and just being able to wait and adapt to that and not forcing positions. But do you know what the difference is when we do it compared to you know, like we're not guessing the range, we're seeing the range, so we know what we gotta wait for in order for us to actually break out the range, right? So yeah, EJ's in the range here, but I could tell you though that today is more bearish and bullish, I guess. The 4 hour looks pretty bearish here, coming down towards the 130.083 mark. So if you're looking for sells today, then preferably sells would be below the support right here, below 130.175, coming down towards the next support, which is roughly going to be around this area right here at 130.087. So the range is about a 7-8 pit range going down, which is down bad. So I would probably stay out of that area, to be honest. Pretty choppy, man. Pretty choppy. So be grateful, guys. GJ is down bad today too, but it's not as bad as EJ on the daily time frame. So yet, at least yet. Let's hope it doesn't, you know, stay that. Ooh, 7 minutes left for gold here. Could we get a closure below? Because if the daily time from here did not break the highs and we're starting to reject her, the 4 has no top wick to it, and this candle starting to reject that resistance. If we're able to close back inside the range here, then we may get sells in It'll be a perfect closure because we're gonna close like this. I lost that candle high, and this is the next candle driving down. Clean traffic. This should be Chabella, I believe. But I think if I take the trade, I'm gonna take a half risk. I'm gonna go like half risk. If I think I'm a lot smaller. But yeah, looking at around like a 17, 18 pip stop if you close below, for a TP of 25 pips, 24. Kobe.
Did you say Kobe? Is that what you said?
Yeah, 24. Chad, this is the fourth chart you sent me today. The stream started an hour ago. Are you over trading, my friend? Let's see. Oh, you're over trader. Here's another GA trade. It's a good trade though. I mean, never broke 30-minute lows. 1 hour broke back into the range, but we are bearish for a day. Very risky. Yeah, very risky, frisky for sure. We are bearish for a day. Clean traffic driving up. It is clean traffic, but yeah, that trade is a risk-free trade, so make sure it stays like that, because if you break back into the range, that's gonna be a fake out, right? But man, this is your 4th, 5th trade of the week. I mean, of the day, not the week, the day. And today's definitely not an algo day. Definitely not an algo day today. EJ is the ugly friend. Be nice. Alright. It's getting around the NYSE open, so we got to turn it up a little bit, guys. So
okay.
Got to turn it up a little bit. I'm just going YouTube real quick. Give me a second. Where's the playlist? I always play. Is it this one? Alright, we're turning the engines up a little bit. It's getting a little tired. I'm boring in here. With the way GJ and Gold are moving.
I think I'm about to get stopped on gold.
I break even?
Yeah.
You're on the runner?
Yeah.
On that runner, damn. How much did you secure? 50% or 60%?
I closed 50%.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad. I think I'm gonna be done for the day. Oh man. And then it just
Imagine reflex bearish. Hey,
I think it's going to.
15-minute starter play coming down. If you close bullish here on a 15-minute candle, because when I was still going to close bearish below the range. 30-minute wick fill, 15-minute starter play, 1 hour closure below the range. 4 hour no top wick, day time frame reflecting that high. Weekly is bullish though. But that resistance. Monthly is bearish. Right. So it makes a lot of sense. The Don, gold weekly flip bear bullish, but never broke the hello. And daily is flipping bearish now. 4 hours. Exactly what I just said, like a minute ago, like 30 seconds ago. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you meant bullish? Probably a fake out. That's why I'm kind of going half risk on the trade too, just because the weekly is still bullish. That's the only thing like kind of hold me back from going like the full potential risk that I would normally take.
Oh my god, I'm so mad at gold right now, bro. That 15 is gonna come down, re-break the low. Literally hit my stop loss by 1 pip.
You mean break even?
But yeah, mine breaks.
What up, Clint? What it do, boys? What it do, flight crew? Flight crew. Flight team, stand up. Down 5 seconds, jars. Will you finish the simulation? Simulation. What simulation? What simulation am I doing? You talking about the videos gotta add? I have like a couple of them recorded already. They're just like an hour and a half long, 2 hours long each. So that's the thing. Some of them are gonna be past recordings, but I'm thinking for those parts of the course, like the ending of those parts, I'm gonna keep adding like simulation sessions to it, like every week or every month. Add those videos, record videos to it. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be like something you can look back to and refer to for the future. Look at Donald so inspirational, man. FTC. I'm cultured. That's all it is. Life is a simulation. Life is a simulation, but you can't like, you know, you can't pause in life. You gotta keep going. Come on, brother. No point saying your AED chart today is dead fish in the water. GU also market seems dead across the board. Yeah, GJ looks chalk too. I am definitely not entering anything on GJ anytime soon today. Probably looking at gold a lot more. So it is dead fish in the sea. Brody, can you deli? I need whatever you got. You want? Deliver? Is that short term for deliver? We have about a minute left for this 1 hour candle closer. Can we close below the range here? Find out. 30 minutes gonna close below the range. I can tell you that. I want to close below 44 here. 0.96. Hold on. It might close below. Gold heard me and gold's like, I got you. 80 on volume too. You might anticipate some volume here, guys. Essentially. We got new state core retail. Yeah, 8:30 news. Okay, this count. Did it close below? This count close below, right? On the hourly? Yeah, it closed below. This count has no bond wick. Once this count flips bearish, you anticipate some sells here. As long as we respect this high, though, we must respect this 15-minute high for that to be valid. How big are stops though? Around a 15 pip stop for a 28 pip target. Not bad.
Feel better.
You feel better now. Okay, I know. We're gonna stop y'all breaking anyways. Let's see.
Oh man,
there's no entries there. It's kind of broke the highs. That's it for what we're looking for. Because we need this count here to come down, create that wick for us. Obviously, respecting this 15-minute high here. I mean, it's the 1 hour still respecting the highs. I mean, so this count could still flip bearish here, but now stops are way too big for a TB. It wouldn't be a 1-to-1 anywhere, right? In this situation. Careful, it is zone 1. That is true too. Yep. Yeah, I'm staying on these guys. Already sells. Sorry. We have 30 minutes left for news, guys. So I do expect volume here. You know what will be cool? I have an idea here. If we can, big brain here. If we can push up here on this hourly, first 15 30 minute candle of this hourly, and come back in the range and stay in this range, then potentially at 8:30, once you get that news that comes out, we may push gold to the upside. Because I mean, they're expecting what here? Something good numbers. Never mind. Yeah, there's something good numbers. So that means they're expecting gold to go down today. If that's the case, let's see. It depends on how we react to this 15-minute candle. Let's see. It's not better to wait and not take any trade until the news release. Like I talked about this earlier, man. I gave you the explanation for it. Andre's getting pretty fed up with you. Andre might boot you real soon, man. Words from Andre, not me. No, I answered it earlier, right? I said I agree and also disagree. It's like saying don't trade on Mondays and Fridays because that's when the range is. That's when the range is, or that's when the price is not ready to move, or you know. But it's the same concept there. It's like it's just like going off of, I don't know. What you can't hear, stuff what you can't see. If you guys aren't joining streams for make sure you like go ahead and leave a like on the stream. Let's get it. GJ is gonna break the 1 hour highs here. So if we break, our goal is gonna break the 1 hour highs. Sorry. So if we break the 1 hour highs, then we may potentially push up, which means at 8:30 we may expect price to push up. Who knows? Let's see what happens. News is expecting to come out bad though, so I mean positive, sorry. How much percentage profit? Oh, my bad.
So Don, how much percentage profit do you aim for every month?
I don't aim for profits. I don't aim for a goal. I trade every month as I would trade any given day. If there's no range, I'll trade. I'll trade. If there's a range, I wouldn't trade. But the plan is every day to just stick to doing the same thing every single day, and that's looking for the same setups, same entries, you know, same plan every day. Wake up every day, the same time every day. Trade the same hours every day, and hop off and continue on the next day. I don't have a money plan or a pit plan or whatever that is, because when you have that plan, you're putting pressure on yourself for no given reason, and more times you're just kind of trying to rush the process, or you know, trying to change a certain situation in your life by doing so. So that's not like the idea of putting that pressure behind yourself for no reason.
Yes, you gotta have a robot mindset.
Flint, you have a robot mindset.
Don, can you hear me?
Yo, what's up?
I forgot to mute myself. Would you mind muting me?
No, I got you. I meet the wrong person. My bad, Lock. But yeah, don't focus on, you know, trying to make whatever so in a week, so in a day, so in a month. Like if you have that as your goal, it's not gonna work out very well, because this is unnecessary pressure, and nothing works with pressure. Or some things do work with pressure, but why try and put yourself in that situation, right? You gotta wake up. Who knows if I'm making profit today? Who knows? Like, I don't expect to make profit every day. That's just how it's been the past couple months, past years, right? But I don't expect to wake up today and make profit, like, or lose money. I just do the same thing every day. That's all I know. That's all I think about. Just follow my same plan every day. I know long term it's profitable. Long term, I don't care if I lost a trade today. I don't care if I lose 2 trades today. You know, just do the same thing tomorrow. It's a robot mindset. No emotions attached to anything. No wins, no losses. Because if you get too happy with the wins, you're gonna get too sad with the losses. If you get too sad with the losses, you're gonna get too happy with the wins. You're gonna be too emotional. And obviously, figure happen on gold. Yeah, figure happen on gold. So this kind of also had no bond on wick too, because we're waiting for this count to flip, right? And obviously never flipped. So yeah, there's no sells there for us too. Yep, Jeffrey. So if this is the case, then we may get bison if we break above here. But we have news in 30 minutes here. Let's see what happens. Alright, chat, tell me, what's the number one thing you guys have dealt with in trading? Psychology wise, what was the number one thing you've dealt with? You're done. What are you thinking about the pairs for no bottom wick and top wick 4-hour candle? Yeah, I mean, I did see it. This kind of came down, create a lower wick now. Now it's looking bullish to break it at highs. I mean, if we close in about an hour here, and with the 1 hour sun close here in about, oh, these are impulse buys here to go up. I think 1754 should get tapped there pretty soon with the way prices moving here. Hesitation? Yeah. With losing, yeah, a lot of emotions, right? A lot of emotions. The people that blown their account here have disliked the stream. It's the same 3 every day. Every day we get 2 dislikes, and we know who it is. We know what accounts they are. Yeah. Why is gold pushing? This news might have been priced in. Who knows? Or again, we don't know if this will be priced in or not, right? Or prices just moving. The 4 count just flipped bullish. That's all that was, because the 4 count was bullish and the 4 count did close above the range. I had no top wick though, so that's what kind of held me out, kind of. But it did close above that range. Therefore, if we look left, it's easy to say that we could be approaching this level here at 1755 today. Right, my original target for a day. But we need a closure above here, and that's in 20 minutes here. The news. And I want a 30-minute closure too in this case. Stocks are massive though. Wow. Try and keep losses small and stay emotionless has been the most difficult part of the journey. You know what it is, man? Try your best not to keep your losses small using emotions. Because I feel like some people get the wrong idea for what cutting losses small is. People cut losses small because, for example, like they'll be, let's say they answer a buy here and they see this kind of rejecting. They want to cut losses small by just closing the trade. That doesn't make any sense though, because that's off of emotions. Right? I think cutting losses small has to do a lot with just price action. And price managing risk. For example, if we had like a, you know, this is a 50-minute time frame and we were having a 5-minute break below a certain candle, then that's example or an area where we may reduce our positions and manage risk, right? But when you just cut losses small because price is moving up or down without breaking highs and lows, that's a lot of emotions, and emotions gonna change any given day, and long term is gonna ruin you a lot more than it would make you. But yeah. That was brilliant. One of the most on point things you have heard. What? I talk about that all the time though. Kind of last small about emotions. Maybe you're just not listening, you know, Wixland? I'm playing. Hesitation is definitely something else too. That's gonna have to do with a lot of confidence, and for you to get over that hump of hesitating, you just gotta take the same trades over and over again until you reach a point where you have discovered a sample size for yourself. Where's the homie Nature Boy? Hey, that guy is still in the buys to this day. Nature Boy is still in the buys. Yo, 4-hour flip bullish here, Andre.
Damn. Gold is moving.
Yeah. Now you're definitely happy that you gotta stop that break even. For sure happy.
Definitely. I am so happy now. I had this big plan in my head. Wow, stops
Okay.
are huge though.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
1 hour still has no bottom wick though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Definitely not
I
the
think I'm
cleanest
done
day
for-
ever.
Yeah, I think I'm done for the day. 2 positions, 1 break even, 1 close, half of 10 pips, and then my runner got stopped.
UCAD about to break. You got send me a chart about UCAD. Dealing with losing is another thing as well. That's a lot of emotions too. Again, you gotta be a robot. I don't know any given way to make it more simple. You gotta be a robot. You know, I'm just a robot now, so sometimes I forget that, you know, these are things that we go through as traders when we first start off. I just forget that people deal with the emotions and that side of trading. I'm just a robot. I literally did not care if we hit stops. I don't care if we hit TP. I just do the same thing every day, right? That's all that is. But to get there is the hardest part, I'll say. To get there, to get to the point where you know what trades are profitable, what trades aren't profitable, is the hardest part. And that's where you're gonna have to put your hours in. But after that, man, I promise you, after you figure that stuff out, you're gonna be emotionless, like Drake says. You know, emotionless. That's awesome. But yeah, that's all that is. GJ breaks out of the range. It will be a good day week. I hope so. It's not moving though. This thing is still, you know, pretty shocked. I'm thinking, man, I don't know. Like, even if you do get buys above its resistance here, there's still gonna be a heavy resistance right after. Like right here. Right, so you're gonna be dealing with this trash range. It's true. Cause damn, I wish Carlos here so he can take over. I want to make some oatmeal. Oh, Gold's pushing up here. You see this? I'm watching Gold push up as we speak. Do I have FOMO? No. Am I gonna say I missed the trade and be mad about myself? No. It wasn't planned. Right? We got no closures. Unless you took an impulse entry. Then that's definitely else. But do I see going up more? Yes. Am I gonna answer because it's gonna go up more? No. Right? So let's gotta, you know, kind of ask yourself and go through.
Daily broke those previous highs for the celery.
Daily sell replay? Yeah. Yeah. That's the first thing I messaged you today with. Daily sell replay. No good morning. Just daily sell replay.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and the first message I had was daily seller play. They didn't even tell me what what it was on.
It's daily sell replay.
Good morning, Don.
Wake and bake. Wake and bake. You know. You know something reminds me of wake and bake?
Is this thing on? So we get drunk.
Copyright free. I think we're having too much fun today. What's this? Some intense music going on. Osmosis. I'm just learning to don't be emotional because I know I am making profit every week for the last 8 weeks, and now this week I will end up in a loss if it just stays in this range. Hey, but in the future, don't trade these weeks again, right? Just don't trade the weeks. I know sometimes it's hard. That's something that's definitely hard. Just being able to stay out of rangy weeks and days. Like I can stay out of range days and weeks, but when it comes to I can stay out of 15-minute, 30-minute ranges, and hourly ranges, 4 hour ranges. But when it comes to like a daily, weekly range, you kind of got to stay with the whole weekend. It's kind of hard to do that, especially if you're on every day. So I definitely feel you on that, Jeffrey, for sure.
You still have a music playing or no?
Yeah, do you hear it?
No, I can't hear it for some reason.
Oh, now.
Now I can hear it.
I'm trying to remember the right playlist for this guy, but I can't find anything that's good. Like, this thing is too intense for me, man. Okay, what am I trying to do here? Splinter Cell? Next song, I got you, bro. Yeah, just say next song if you guys want me to skip the song, because I'm just on random stuff. Yo, Jeffrey, the good thing about you is that the daily might be in a range here, but the weekly will still be like decently fine. It's still bearish for the week. Like, who knows? We might get some tomorrow, because the weekly is still bearish, and I expected the week to continue down this week towards the the 148 400 mark for the week. So because if we look left, that's clean traffic driving price down, right, to fill that range like this. This is what I wanted this week. Let's see what tomorrow ends up. Tomorrow will determine next week for us. Friday, right? Can you go over when you use buy stops and sell stops and limits, please? Rob Caviar, I can't do that. I wish. So limits for me, I use them when I get start plays. Stop, start plays. Other than that, I'm usually waiting for a closure above a range, therefore I'll market execute. Execution. We. I heard if you've been listening to Push Icy, you get some shitty minus. I got heard some songs from him. I can't play them though. It's not, you know.
Big brr.
I can't. I wish. Nice. Gold's pushing up here. Can we get another 20 pips here on these gold buys? News in 9 minutes, guys. 9 minutes for news. Stay tuned. What up, Wixnan?
Yo.
What's going on?
Alright, so I unlocked myself today.
No sun today?
I said I unlocked myself today.
Because there's no sun today.
No, there's some sun. Look.
Oh, there it is. There's a lock character.
Giving the people what they want.
Yeah, but we can get 10 hooks today, or at least yet, to unlock you. I think in the one of the timestamps a couple weeks ago, someone said the person who does the timestamps, Tierra Hampson, he said he put I think it's 5K subs for us to unlock you or something.
Yeah, I remember that. 5K subs to unlock.
It's been months.
How many subs you got?
4.24.
You want to get to 5K tonight?
No, man, I don't want to buy.
No, you can just host an Asian stream. You get to 5K by midnight.
Oh, do the Asian session stream? If I do Asian session and London session today, I'm pretty sure I can get to 5. I'm pretty sure.
I'm telling you.
If I just do all streams all day.
Yeah. I think the Asian session is gonna be, it's gonna show a lot of volume.
Angle has a lot of volume here. Gold gives us like one entry on a 5-minute time frame, but in this case, that 5-minute was fine because that 5-minute closed above this resistance as well, and the 5-minute has never closed above there before. But again, I don't think I would have entered regardless of what happens in that situation because there's no bond wick to the hourly candle, unfortunately. This is the first time I've seen Wick stand. Yeah, he's actually human. Actually a human being. You trade last session? No, man. I'm sleeping that time. I'm sleeping. I should Asian. A little bit Asian, not really Asian, like part-time Asian and full-time New York.
That's hilarious. I do smoke a blunt for breakfast. Oh, yeah.
He does. Yeah. You know what Wixnine reminds you of, guys? You guys know that guy? I got you guys. This is Wix9. This is how I imagine Wix9. This is what Wix9 does on his off days, bro.
Is this like the biggest blunt you've ever seen, though?
He's got it like resting on his foot.
Oh, that's hilarious. Maybe when I was like 20, when I was your age.
Yeah, Wix9. This guy just made an 18+ live stream. Yeah, Wix9. There's a lot of, there's a lot of young people in here. Hey, should I open an ECN account? ECN account.
Earmuffs, Zerks. Earmuffs.
Earmuff Zerks. ECN account, yeah. I'll say
Y'all say what?
He said put earmuffs on.
Stay in school. I said stay in school.
He was joking, he was trolling.
Bet you Nuke smokes just as much.
Yeah, I think
I'm just gonna guess from his Zoom picture.
I gotta change that thing. I stop.
Exposed, bruh.
I gotta stop smoking this.
Should I open ECN account? I say yeah, if you're a scalper, man. I'll say open ECN account, why not? Right? Pay like a bit more commissions. Not that much though, right? Like 10% of your positions, I think. You pay for commissions, and then not 10%, it's a lot less actually, but and then you have smaller spreads to deal with. You don't gotta worry about a 5-pip spread. You can manage risk to the T to where you want it. Smoking 3 round dreadlocks. We have 4 minutes to news here, guys. 4 minutes to news.
GG is terrible.
GG is terrible, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy that I'm not trading GG only today, or else I'll be falling asleep watching this. Okay, so what do you have today? We have I gotta check. Okay, core retail sales. Okay, so focus is core retail sales. GJ Watching paint dry. Gold. Gold. Core. US core. There you go. Alright, so that's today's focus. GJ watching paint dry, gold, US core retail sales. What news? We have USD core retail sales, like I just said, in about 2 minutes here. So I'm expecting price to do something. Yo, what if the 1 hour count has no bond wick? This retail sales pushes price down because they're expecting good numbers on $1.
I'll take sales.
That was buys for a day originally, I think. Until we broke the highs though. This is the thing now. You know, it's just too much conflict now within these trades.
I'm actually gonna stay out. I said I was gonna stay out. I can't.
Yeah, I mean, you had a decent day. I mean, when was the last time you took 2 L's in a row?
2 L's in a row?
Yeah, it was the last time.
My first L was yesterday with you, and that was in like 15 trades or something. And then I took another L during Asian.
What was the last time that happened though?
Months.
Yeah, months.
It's been a minute.
So it feels a little weird, like yeah.
Yeah, my feelings are hurt.
2 trades in a row in months.
Yeah, I lost a trade yesterday late New York with Don, and then I lost a trade late Asian last night.
At least it's not the same session.
Yeah, gold clapped me.
Gold close back in the range. Never broke a resistance. Never broke resistance. Never broke resistance. But I think even if you didn't start that 15-minute candle, you still would have got your break-even trade. This thing came up like 12, 18 pips. Stops to break even, close half, and run a risk free. This thing just decided to come deck down, back in the range. And now you have a 15-minute fake out, 30-minute back in the range, 1 hour close in 29 minutes. No bottom wick here. It could flip. This can be a big fuck you candle. A big wick. Right? This could just be that candle. This is a candle people will screenshot and put institutional trader.
Oh, yeah.
I saw this coming.
News.
Hashtag I am not a retail
good.
trader. Yeah, it came out good, right? So
Yeah, news came out good. 9.8%, a lot, like real good. Damn.
people are gonna say this is a market order right here. Bank trap.
No, that's retail sales. The core retail sales are different.
They both came out. Let's see. How do you come out? Let's see. Both good, right? Andre?
FOREX factor's not showing.
Ooh. Oh, there you go. Okay, good news for retail sales monthly. This came out good too, I believe. It should come out good from what we're expecting here.
8.4.
Oh, yep, good numbers.
That is good.
Okay, we're good then. So therefore, it makes sense to see what price shot down. But it doesn't mean it's gonna stay down. That's gonna come with price action. Are we gonna close below the range or not? Right? That's when it comes in. That comes in. So, like, there's no positions for me right now at all. Just waiting here, waiting. This 15 closed back in the range. No bottom wick. Can't enter those sells. Obviously with the 1 hour being bearish, bullish as well. Sells for me are going to be below 1744 if I do take sells today. Anything above is just kind of rangy or buys, which I'll stay out. Will news push up $1? I mean, you just sells. News will push up $1, yes, in this situation because the news came out good and positive. If you're in UJ sells, I'm not sure how UJ played out for you, but I hope it didn't, you know, stop you out or whatever. I mean, this is this thing shot price down. There's a resistance there though. Like we saw this coming. There's a resistance here, right? Therefore, in order for us to continue up, we need to break above this range. There's no break above, therefore there's a rejection there to continue down. Because the trend on the daily and weekly is all bearish. Right? I think we broke down UJ like earlier this week too. correct me if I'm wrong, but it's somewhere in a timestamps where TR Hampton put UCJPY sells, and we broke it down. I'm pretty sure I broke down sells coming down towards the 108.555 mark. I'm pretty sure sometime last week. So yeah, just follow the trend. The trend is bearish. I think it's like around here. I don't know what day it was, but hard.
What kind of dumbbell is that dude lifting in your screenshot or whatever that?
This dude?
What the fuck was
that? Was
that?
He's from Ghana, and he can't afford. He said he can't afford dumbbells, and so he made everything. Like he lifts. Like he doesn't know what he lifts. He doesn't know if it's 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. He just kind of lifts whatever.
What? That shit look like hay.
Man, I think it was like concrete or something. I don't know. I don't know what that is, man. But whatever it is, kind of cool to see.
And people find their way to the gym. That's awesome.
Yeah, we brought it up earlier because we were talking about having no excuses. There's no positions for me, guys. There's no positions.
Yeah, the part that I said was brilliant when you talk about people closing their positions because they get emotional. Well, it's not because they get emotional, because they hear all this bullshit. I'll cut your losses short. Cut your losses short.
Yeah, I don't know what it means.
It's not. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. It's brilliant. It's not about really like what they do, because I noticed so many people do that. Now they hear it everywhere. Could keep your losses small. Every guru saying that, keep your losses bigger, smaller than your wins. So what people are doing is they see a little drawdown with a valid position, and they start closing their position.
Motions.
And then it goes in profit, and then like, hey, dude, why'd you close? You were still valid. I mean, you got to expect for some drawdown. What people have nowadays is they enter a position and they expect to be in profit right away. And if they're not in profit immediately, they think it's a bad position. I see so many people just close out their positions early.
And that's why we manage risk the way we do, off of technicals and not emotions, right? That is true. Again, always ask why to everything you do. And understand the whys. You know what I mean? Can you answer my question, please? I'm sorry. How did you know the news will affect gold? Because the dollar is what moves gold. All right, if I were to type out gold here, X A U U S D. All right, what do you see in here? USD, right? This is a USD. Therefore, this is what's moving gold. So since gold is a safe haven, when the dollar goes down, gold 80% of the time will tend to continue up, because people will then shift their money towards gold. Therefore, gold will continue up. Therefore, gold will be affected every time news comes out for the dollar. You know what I mean? So that's why that news affected gold there in that situation. Now, is it going to change everything for the next 5, 6, 7, 8 months, years? No. Just a little spike, I thought that was. Why is it bad not to have a bottom wick on a bullish candle? I know why not have a top wick, but why a bottom wick? Because that's the open candle. Whenever a candle opens up with no bottom wick, I'll usually tend to see it come down to create a low before it drives up. So say, for example, you're looking for buys on this candle here. Right? Oh, this candle never broke the highs, by the way. Oof. Let's say price were to let's say we have this bullish candle, and you expect the next bullish candle to continue up like this, right? In order for us to continue up, 85% of the time, 9% of the time, I'll expect the lower wick to be formed first. So this candle would then flip bearish to continue up like this. Right? But if it has no bottom wick, it's like a possibility that we may come down and create that lower wick later on. Or if not, never create that lower wick. But in this situation, I'll stay with the trade. I wouldn't enter. Right? So say I got a closure above a range, and this is a closure above the range. I'll wait for the lower wick to be formed first. And then once it flips bullish, that's my entry for price to drive up, because I have a lower wick and my stop loss to be below the previous candle low. A little retest, whatever you want to call it, right? That's all that is. I think I explained that in the course, didn't I? Aren't you aren't you in that? I made a video for that. Different types of no wick candles. Different types.
Yeah, I saw that video yesterday.
It was great, wasn't it?
Cool. Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm waiting like a week to see it and start making some homeworks and, you know, putting everything there. I'm just waiting 1 week to finish university and then see the course.
Oh yeah, 1 week till university finishes for you. That's April, yeah.
Just 1 week, so I'm waiting.
So do you think gold will continue bullish? I am not interested in buys here. I am interested in buys if we the thing. If we break above its resistance, I do see it going up, but it just goes back to, are we gonna get an entry in? Would entries make sense? How will we enter? Like for me to get entries in now, I'm probably gonna need this candle close bullish here. Like this, above the range, and then I'll take buys going up. This next 30-minute candle. Because then if we close bullish like this with this next 30-minute candle, it's gonna take us to 9 a.m. Therefore, 9 a.m. forward candle closes bullish as well above the range, which will make this top wick candle irrelevant to what we have on this current 4-hour candle if we do close bullish here. Because if the 30-minute candle closes bullish here, we're gonna close like this on a 4-hour candle. Therefore, we're closing above this range, and the next 4 candle should continue up as long as it respects the lows like this to push up towards that resistance. But it depends how we react here as well. Again, we haven't got a closure above on a 30-minute yet. We're still respecting that resistance. One close trade earlier when there's a starter play on a small time frame or a candle doesn't close out of range. Yeah, that's all that is. Managers of price action. Yeah, Sam and Cam. It might be confusing at first, but yeah. But not all the time though. Not all the time though. Right? News is just one thing. Price action is another thing. You gotta wait for your price action to match up as well. Your analysis to match up for you to enter. Yeah, like what Danny said, because sometimes that may happen. Sometimes news may, you know, here's why I don't really like, I do look at news, but I don't like go full send on news. Like I expected positive news there, but I expect the price to push up there, or push down on gold there, which it did push down, but did I take sells? No, because price action wise didn't make sense for me. I like to take advantage of the volume that comes into the markets using price action. That's what I like to do. You hardly ever see me trade news directly, like have buys and sell stops on news to catch the big spikes, right? That's not why that's not what I live for in trading.
I don't think I've ever seen you do that.
Yeah, you've probably never seen me do that. Congrats to whoever said they were finishing uni this week. Yeah, that was Stefano. Yeah. He actually won a course giveaway. No. So someone said congrats for finishing uni this week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was lucky.
You guys don't call it college?
We call it university in Canada and UK. And you Americans call it college.
Okay.
You Americans.
You call it uni? Is that what you call it for short?
Yeah, uni.
Uni.
Yeah, uni.
Everyone. Uni.
College for us is like what's it called for you guys?
Your master's, your
no. College for us is the what's the you guys have college and what else? And
that's what we have is college.
College and what else? What's the other one called? Something else. Something before college.
High school?
No, like not before college. It's a college, but it's like a lower level of college.
I think college is when
Hold on.
It's like
Community college.
you
There you
can-
go. Community college.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Community college is still college though. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You can go to community college and get a degree. Yeah.
Oh, well.
yeah. The difference is like the college. I think they don't have studies like outside the universities. Like they have, for example, some universities are making studies for the vaccines of the COVID. I think college doesn't do that type of things. I think that's basically the difference between a college and a university.
I don't know. There's colleges here in the U.S. that do that. What you just said. I think culturally, we call it different things.
Yeah, like what else? Yes, yes, but colors with a U, right? Weirdos. Weirdos.
Universities typically
spell it
offer graduate degrees. Colleges usually offer means undergraduate and associate degrees. University means, like, you can Google that. It'll tell you university is usually like a large institution that offers graduate or doctorate programs.
But since USD had positive news, why would it go up? USD gold went down when the news dropped. It went up after, right? But it didn't stay up. To keep it short, although news may come out a certain direction, wait for technicals to match up as well. In this case, we didn't close above the range. There's no buys, right? And if price did go up, you can't say I missed the buys because you didn't plan the buys because it never broke above, right? Therefore, nothing happened here, right? With the gold, there's no positions here. This kind of has no bond wick too. Like I stayed out. I didn't take any positions. I didn't even hesitate on taking a position. All right, don't get FOMO over these things, guys. These things are like things that happen every day in the markets. It's just can't normal. It's just able to block this is all noise though. Block these things out. You know what I mean? In Canada, college gets to a second post-secondary diploma, you need to get to a post-secondary degree. But yeah, in Canada you can't get degrees in college, if I'm not mistaken.
Man, we got off on a tangent.
This is like politics again.
Yeah,
I'm playing now. This is normal. No closure above, guys. Still, we have 15 minutes left for this 1 hour candle closer. I think it's gonna close doji, and if it closes doji, then I'm calling it a day. There's no trade taken for me today.
GJ looks like ass and feet too.
GG looks completely like yeah, what you just said. I'm not gonna lie, Andre. I slept at like late yesterday, so after this workout, bro, I gotta take a nap or something, man.
Should go eat breakfast right now.
That's why I'm like, yo, if you can do it earlier, like, you know, right after around like 9 instead of 12, because I'm gonna be dead tired at 12. But
Go get yourself a massage.
Massage?
Yeah, go to like a spa. Bro.
I was drifting too hard yesterday. That's why.
Go to the sauna, massage.
It's a good idea, Wixon.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that outside.
Gold sells 1744. If the 1 hour closes above the ranger or a 30-minute closes above the ranger, and you get a 30-minute candle coming down to fill the range, being a fake out, I'll look for sells. Until then, I don't think there's any sells. I don't think sells coming down to fill the range like this, because it's gonna be a fake out if you close above like this. Right, that'll be sweet. But right now, which is that resistance here. Is it con toss and bombs here, right? What do you drive? No license. No license, but soon to be a M4. All right, Andre.
It's all you, man. Do it. Pull the trigger.
Or M4 GTS. I probably won't get GTS. I won't get GTS probably.
Yeah, that's too much. That's too much of a car for your first car. Honestly, an M4 is probably too much of a car for your first car, but you're pretty conservative, so I can't really see you like going crazy.
First weekend, Don's like, "Where's launch mode?"
Yeah.
What's that?
Don, you put it in Sport Plus. You put your foot all the way down on the brake, push it all the way down. You put your foot all the way on the gas, hold it for 2 seconds, and then lift your foot off the brake, and the car launches you.
Well, the car just good drives and just but puts on the brake and just full send 300 miles per hour. No, I'm not.
Dosito, cuz.
You think any trades? No, sir. No trades taken yet. I'm gonna actually put that down because you guys are asking me. No trades taken yet. I'm not here to take, you know, short-term positions that I'll never take again. I'm here to take positions that I'll always take over and over again in the future. And that gold impulse buy will be in a short-term position that's like really for me to take. There's no buys for me. Just long-term, I know I'm not gonna stick with that entry all the time. Like those things don't make me happy. Those things don't make me, you know, excited or anything. It's just, even if I were to make money on it, like it's not my position to take. It's not me. It's in my lane. Everybody thinks that this news is positive. I mean, news came out, right? But now that it came out, it's like, okay, well, what now? We need price action, right? So if we close above the range, we'll go up. If we close below, we'll come back in the range. It comes down to that. But again, you never want to just, you know, guess. Predict. Arrow. Dun, 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 dun.
Definitely.
No, I was watching a video.
Do you think we can buy GJ above 150?
I was looking at
If
that.
it breaks.
I was
30
looking at
minutes,
that.
1 hour.
How big is the range though? I think that's the question then. Like I was looking at that earlier too. I didn't mention it. Like if you break above there, you may get buys going in, but it's like this.
There's a small resistance right there.
I mean, that'll be a risk or trade, but a 14 per, it's not bad, but it's not the cleanest, you know, thing you get. So I'd rather just stay out and just wait for the cleanest thing I'll ever get, which is probably gonna be not this, and probably gonna be above here, man. To be honest with you, above here, and system price go towards there, maybe this resistance here, something like this potentially. I'll wait for that range right there, which is probably today during Asian or tomorrow during New York session or tomorrow during London session. But I'll stay out today, man. I wasn't expecting much today. Just, I don't know. We might get a late move though. Like we might just push up. Might be an algo day. Who knows? But the forecast gonna close bullish here in about 7 minutes here. So maybe.
You take anything
Great,
last
thanks,
night during
Don.
Asian or no?
No, I did. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't take anything. Wait, did I? Hold on. Let me.
Don's got an 80 pip runner that he hasn't closed full. He forgot about.
No, I didn't take anything last night. No, nothing. I was thinking, yesterday was the day before. It was the day before where I took those losses on GJ. What up, Marco's moves? Marco's moves, you know the vibes. Vibe check. What up, man?
Thought he was in the army. What's up?
You have your phone in there, no? In 2022, imagine I change brokers and do the whole LeBron thing, the decision. In 2022, I am taking my talents to a different broker. Like, if I ever switch brokers, I'm gonna do that. If I ever switch brokers, that would be such a good idea. Damn. So who here, raise your hand here if you got FOMO on gold today and you got stuck in this. I know some of you guys did. Some of you guys may got FOMO here. Don't lie to me, chat. Be honest. Be honest. Did you have FOMO here? Don't be ashamed. Did you have FOMO here? If you did, you gotta be real with yourself and you gotta live up to. What is this? This from. Oh, this is from Nest, I think. Be honest with yourself, you know. Asking my talents to Wanda. If you have FOMO, it's okay. But it's only okay if you're able to adjust.
Opening your own broker.
Probably not. Probably not. It's just, I mean, who knows, bro? Like, who knows? I have respect for people who have brokers. I have respect for people who don't have brokers. I mean,
what would you call it?
What would I call it?
Yeah,
I don't know, but if I ever do, this is what I'm gonna do. This summer, in 2022, I will be taking my talents to whatever the name of the broker is, like LeBron. That's what I was thinking. But I'll probably name it like Prime Form FX. Nah, probably something shorter, like something real short and nice, like.
Dude, that's the new thing. Every guru has to have his own broker now. If you don't have your own broker that your people are trading on, you're not a real guru.
I don't know. I think people who also have their own brokers don't really need to trade anymore, and they just kind of live off of whatever, and they can say whatever because it's their broker. They can control whatever. They can control the results and everything. But I don't know, man.
Brokers are massive profits.
Yeah, it's definitely profitable though. I'm gonna name the broker FOMO trading. Imagine.
People think like Ted or Raj make money trading. They make way more.
The brokers, yeah. Yeah, you make a lot of brokers. Hell Darkness, my old friend. HDMF. Don't take a look at this. I got you, Lock. Ooh, nice. Hey, by the way, guys, Lock and me have came a long way. This guy was the person who introduced me to FX about 3 years ago.
It's crazy.
Crazy, right? Crazy.
Crazy.
Like
So
absolute
crazy.
crazy. Now we're doing streams. Like it's actually insane to think about. And we've been through a lot when we first started together. We've been through a lot of signal providers together. We've been through a lot of mentors, a lot of courses, a lot of strategies. And now we're on the same path. Oh, it looks like we are. Sells below, yeah. Fake out towards 11740.3. Yep, perfect. That's a clean marked up zone, clean marked up levels, clean chart coming down for the range. Like I'll take those sells any given day below there. I'm thinking about a fake out here back in the range. I'm willing to take these sells as well if you get a 15-minute fake out. The only thing that's holding me back here is the forward candle opening. The new wick be formed for price to drop down, but it is close back in the range. It's a close bearish in a minute and a half here, so. Could we get interesting here? Could get interesting. How do you backtest in lower time frames? The way I backtest now is different. I don't backtest. I don't just go back and look at past data to predict the future. I can't look at other specific things. So I don't really use the lower time frames to backtest like that on TradingView. I do simulations, but I do them on the simulation software. I don't do them on TradingView. Yes, I'll wait for a 9 a.m. candle to flip bearish. Yeah. So after this is what you expect for the forward candle to do here, the new forward candle. So if this is a forward candle that's been closing in 40 seconds here, this is what you probably want. As we're closing back into the range here, you probably want this next forward candle to create a top wick and drive down to fill the range like this. This is what you're expecting us to do. So as long as the forward candle respects this high, it's valid. We can break the 1 hour highs, we can break the 15-minute highs, 30-minute highs, but as long as it respects the 4 hour highs here, it should be coming down valid. But we must close here below this range in about 17 seconds here.
Yo, Don.
Yo.
You know how a lot of traders, they like to journal their trades and keep up with their trades that they take.
Yeah.
What would be some categories that would, like kind of help fine tune your strategy? You know what I'm trying to say? Like as you keep up with them and
a category. Okay, so maybe I what I have is, you mean like folders, like different types of folders, right?
Like the categories, like how you would when you take a trade, you would put the setup that you took, the time you took it, the emotions you felt while you was in the trade, the before and after screenshot. What would be some like more useful with variables to journal to write down and keep track of?
I'm being honest, bro. I've actually never done that. Like I've never put much detail into like I guess a journal trade like that. I just kind of put the trade up and I put like why I took the trade, but I don't really put like the emotional side of things. But that'd be a good idea. I think just do whatever you kind of feel that would help you. Like if you feel like you should write your emotions before and after a trade, like if this is an algo trade, if this is an impulse trade you took here, how would you manage a trade? How are your reactions when you manage a trade? What's your feeling, right? So it's not a bad idea, but I personally never done it before, to be honest with you. So
all right,
it's all personal preference too, right? It's whatever kind of works for you.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you journal your trades? Where do you put them?
I put them on what's this called, Google Sheets, I think.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. You put a chart though?
I get the chart link and I put it.
That's good. Yeah.
I put the before and after on it.
Yeah, that's good.
Nuke, how's your month been so far for April?
You said what?
How's your month of April been so far?
Still kind of, they still kind of break even kind of trader. I don't think I kind of broke out of it yet. I can see like is there one thing that I need that I'm trying to, I gotta run across it, bro. I'm still kind of
be patient.
Yeah, I know. I just gotta be patient. I know it's coming soon. I'm not
I
rushed.
think,
I don't feel like
yeah,
forced to make money. It's just when it comes, it comes.
yeah, man. I think I was break even for like 3 months before I was able to be consistently profitable and make withdrawals and stuff. And like the 3 months felt like 3 years. It felt like such a long time that I was break even. It was tough.
I ain't have shit in a long time. Just to feel like this, it took a long time. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys probably don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, look at gold flip. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 4 accounts flipping here. Out the create top wick. Create a high, flipping bearish here, close below range here. So with that being said here, with the 15-minute fake, I believe it was. Go back to that time frame. Oh yeah, as soon as I drive down now, come down to fill the range. So if you get a closure below here, that'd be perfect for us to continue down today. Perfecto. If you're still home buys right now, man, oh man, are you in a tough situation? A sticky situation. You might get a late move. Who knows? Who knows? That 15-minute fake out there, 30-minute fake outs. Yo, what's going on? What software do you use? What simulation do you use? Software? I use Soft FOREX. It's the link down below in the description. That's what I use to simulate. Yeah, the way I kind of have my stuff marked up for a journal, at least I don't do it as much because I kind of stream now, so I just refer back to the streams. But what I used to do is I used to have a folder for my years, so 2021, 2020, and then in 2020 I'll have all the months and my win trades versus my losing trades for the months.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Why you kind of wouldn't be so heavy on kind of journaling now, because all your trades live streamed on your YouTube account.
Yeah, live. I can see my emotions through all of it. Imagine I quit streaming at the beginning. Because at some points, man, I wouldn't consider it down bad, but for some months, man, some days I show to the streams and I'll have to kind of make my own subjects to talk about throughout the whole stream because I wouldn't get that much chat engagement. With like, 5-8 viewers.
1 or 2 people mentioned you on the other guy's stream initially, and then like you started going over. You got a couple of mentions on another stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got here when it was like.
How many viewers did you come here at? 20?
20, 25, 28.
Yeah.
40. Then it was like 40 and 50 for like a while. Then it was like 90, then it was back to like 40 and 50.
Wait, did my music stop playing?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's still playing. Hello. Alright, what is this tracks? I found out after the other guy ended the stream. The other guy, man, I said the other guy. The other guy. No name, just the other guy. No, yeah, A lot of people came from there. A lot of people came from other places, other streamers as well. A lot of people started off here. At the end of the day, right? It's our personal preference of who you kind of want to watch and follow and listen to.
We also have a lot of new people that are just starting to trade right now.
This year, you think? You think so? With the lockdown?
Yeah, I think in the last year you had a lot of people starting to trade. A lot more. And like word gets around. Now you have more traders, so more people talk about it, so more people get engaged, more people involved.
Yeah. I was there with you when you had no one in your Zoom, or just you on your own and little people watching. Yeah, you've been here for a while. I'm talking about last year during like April, and like March.
Yeah, I started watching last year, end of April, and you were talking about how you had like you and the three followers on YouTube in like January or February.
Like the number one thing I always done though is that I've always tried to keep the streams like interactive. Like I always tried to really talk. I never tried to keep it quiet. It was never a quiet moment in streams. So that's what I try to do. It was this. We had like 4 or 5 years back in like here, this day. What did we catch here? 10 pips on GGSOs. Let's see. Oh yeah, sell stops below. Was the impulse sell coming down? Stop loss above the candle high. Yeah, it's just a closure below range. Pretty much, pretty simple trade.
It's in May. I was definitely in the audience there. Just not on the Zooms.
Now look at the chat. For an hour and a half, good. For the whole hour and a half, 4 messages, 2 people, the whole stream. Yeah, it was definitely like obviously a lot harder when you start off, but that's what you gotta do. Someone said GG come down, man. I am. This is still in the range for me. I'm probably gonna wait till tomorrow to trade GJ again. Like I took a break today. If we can close today, hopefully below the range like this, that'd be perfect for tomorrow to come down. That's what you probably want, right? To drive price down tomorrow. So tomorrow gonna be an algo day if we close below, but we must close below. So we have about 7.5 hours left. Wait for that to close, and tomorrow anticipate a lot more opportunities. Back then I was using Cubase Watcher Academy app to get signals. Used to be a 50 pip stop loss, which is not bad to be honest. I know traders who have like bigger stop losses, but don't get me wrong, man. I used to trade just like that as well, and it's fine. I wish start your trade. I wish start trading at your age versus now. Played too much CS 1.7. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? Doug. Damn. Bunch of CS Go players in the chat. $29. That's not bad, bro. I'm just started at 28, right? How old are you? 28?
Yeah, 28.
Which how old are you?
7.5 months.
I started at 33.
Yeah, like it's
35.
Uncle Tess started at the same age. Like it's everyone kind of starts somewhere, but it doesn't matter where you start. It just matter how you kind of go with it.
How old is Ted?
He's 40, I think.
How long has he been trading?
4 or 5 years, 6 years. Started around 34, 32-ish, I think, around that range.
Yeah, once you get consistent, it's from go 0 to 100 real quick.
Since you ain't it, Chief, right? You're still young, man. 29 is just still young. Like, there's people in the Zoom call that are 59 here, 60 plus, and you know it's never too late. Yeah, Samurai. Yeah, okay. Samurai, you look like you're 34. But 4 plus 3 is what? 7 plus 0? Hey, I'm playing. It's all love, Samurai. Plus 20? Nah, man, plus 30. Samurai's an OG. OG. I wish they taught me the stuff or introduced it in school. Like, you remember civics, careers, class, choose your career. What if you don't want to work 9 to 5? That is true. Civics and career, I remember that course.
21.
Anyone?
21.
What's 9 plus 10? You stupid.
21.
No, not. Anyone? Yeah, like you're still young at 80.
Yo, with the advancements in technology and medication in today's world, people are going to be living to like 130, 140 pretty soon. It's going to be standard. Like, standard stop loss is going to be 140.
You know, retail trading for Forex didn't come out until 96.
You know what that reminds me of?
What'd you say?
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Hold on. This is what reminds me of what you just said. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on.
The X-Files.
When was running invented? So what'd you do before? What'd you do before it was invented? Yeah, it was funny. I saw it yesterday. I was dying.
Oh god damn! Look at this. Just
Oh man, like they were walking. I remember into Forex around 25 and gave it up because I thought it was associated with marketing firms like IML, time loss and profits gain. That's the thing. Like, I don't hate IML people. I respect them as hustler and as a recruiter. But as a trader, I have no respect for you in IML. In the most positive way, right? But as a recruiter, I respect your hustle. I respect that, you try to recruit people and but I just hate the fact that they had to make it they brought Forex into it to now where everyone thinks everything is IMO and FX. So that's why the image for FX is torn. Yeah, but IMO people don't like me either. That is true, man. IMO people don't like me either. They want they want the recruiters on their side. Yeah, I totally feel that one.
I watched on YouTube a video of the Jamboree session or convention that they had down in Dallas a couple of years ago. And all these people came up and they were talking about how great they were, but it was all about recruiting. And then they had like 1 or 2 people who actually were traders, and everybody just basically like shrugged their shoulders at the guys that were making money through trading.
You know what the thing about IMO is though? The thing about IMO is that people, since they don't see since they don't see the profits coming quick enough, or they haven't seen the profits in trading, they see a lot more profits in IMO obviously because you get paid on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis, and they tend to think that, okay, in IML you'll make more money in FX because you can get to a point where you'll make 700k a month, which is obviously, if you are at a point in life where you're not making anything near that, it may seem like a lot, but in FX, once you start to build good habits and good consistency, you can get to know where you want in a month. You can go past that amount in IMO. You can make more than 700K, 6 figures a month. Like you make more than 7 figures a month.
7-8 figures is
like,
standard for a lot of traders.
But it's just that right now you may not see it, so you might not believe in it. So that's why you tend to take those shortcuts or IMO for instance. But
at the end of the day, just people want the instant gratification. They want it now.
They didn't need to do this shit with trading. They could have been like a Herbalife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you ever looked at some videos of the founder, I can't remember his name. It's something Terry.
Christopher Terry.
Yeah, Christopher Terry. He's a sharp guy. He sounds like a stand-up guy, but the concept of mixing MLM with trading, that person, they go a year and a half, 2 years out, just being sucked dry of 175 a month until they learn to begin to trade. No, you can't do it.
Like again, I have respect for people who recruit IMO. That's their intentions, but I hate the people who will lie to you and say that you need to be an IMO trade. Like that's not true at all, and that's when my respect kind of goes away from them. The education offered by IMO good enough for members to cover the $10 per day, $20 a month. To criticize people, they offer IMO components whack. Yeah, the harmonic scams on that stuff. But yeah,
no.
But hey, people who get introduced into Forex, you gotta be grateful for them though, because people who get introduced into Forex and the people you meet today have probably been through IMO. 80% of traders have been through IMO, so like you gotta start somewhere. But yeah, just like politics, so let's cut this one short, guys, and vibe on.
Or Chabala.
Yeah, Chabala. Like like we're not interested in joining it, so there's no point in talking on it. We're doing what we're doing already. That's all it is. Just focus on yourself. That's all that is. Focus on doing the same shit every day. One guy was trying to make it seem like you had to pay a subscription to use MT4 into 5. Yeah, that's down bad. That's down bad.
Wow.
Yeah, that's down bad. Chat. Wait, who asked me this? Don, I've heard of possible entry on gold. Entry on gold? Nah. I'm looking for sells below 1744, and for that to happen, we must close below, obviously, right? Anything above it could be a range, or we may push up towards the 1754 levels. But it's pretty choppy here. Like if you want buys, maybe above here, but keep in mind the 4 hours still bullish. So, or sorry, the 4 hours still bearish. Keep that in mind as well. Unless you break the 4 hour highs, but. Don, you have not caught any trades today. Anything we need to know? Yeah, there's not. The GJ is rangy. Gold was pretty rangy for the most part. If you want buys, it would have been an impulse buy, and that's not a trade I would normally take. If it's not a starter play, right? Like I wouldn't be taking these positions on a consistent basis. So therefore, there's nothing for me today. If I were going back in town looking for an opportunity, would I have gone anywhere? Probably not, because there's just no entry. And that's the importance of being real with yourself, though. Being able to identify when or where you could have got in and being realistic, right? I can't just say, oh, I would have got in on this wick here and would have got out on that wick up there. I would have got in and out from wick to wick. I wouldn't have gotten anywhere in this situation here. Maybe for GJ, probably, yeah, nothing probably. Maybe just fake out on a 15, but they kind of had no top wick. I wouldn't have gone in anyways, right? So there's just nothing today, and that's okay. wake up, do the same thing tomorrow, and look for the same stuff, same entries, right? And there's no entries. There's no entries. But again, that's why I don't really like the whole thing about compounding your accounts or having a goal in trading in a week or having a goal for a month in trading, because days like this, when there's no trade opportunity, you're forced a position to make that 1% a day that you wanted, or make that 10% a month that you wanted. And you don't want to be forcing positions, right? And you don't want to be putting that pressure behind yourself. So every day when I wake up, I just don't expect anything. And that's what's been working for me for the past couple of years, or months to years. Yo, side, nothing's bad about what they do. I just think, like Doug said, they make money off recruiting, and the education behind it is off Forex, right? So they could have done anything else except for, they could have done real estate, stocks,
Exactly.
Facebook, FBA, like whatever it is. They could have done anything, but they chose Forex. So that's why the only bad thing about it is that it's a bad name. It's a bad rep on Forex now. Like people think Forex is IMO. It's gone to that point, which is completely wrong. Obviously, Forex is definitely not IMO. Do monthly withdrawals. Yeah, if I don't do a month, I do every other month. Depends on the situation, but it's all personal preference. I'll say what I do is that I'll probably take out whatever's left until I reach a certain amount of my account that I'm comfortable trading with for that month. So let's say for example, I start the month with $5. And I end the month with $10. I'll withdraw like $4 and I'll keep the rest $5. $6 in there remaining for to trade for the next month. That's kind of how I go about things, but it depends. Sometimes I just take out half. Sometimes I take out more. Like it just depends on how I kind of feel. Don't you average around the same monthly, Don? What do you mean same monthly? I think if you look at all my Instagram stories, of all the months since October, I think I averaged around like 30%, 34% for every month's growth. Hey, but I gotta get work going, guys. So I will probably call it a day. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. Hope you guys had a great day today. Hope you guys didn't overtrade and over leverage. I appreciate you guys showing up today and hanging out with us, although we didn't take any trades. It was good talks, good fun talks as well earlier on. Yeah, don't overtrade, don't over leverage. And what's up?
Let me get this one idiot before.
Yeah, bro, no, just leave it, bro. It's just a waste of
I gotta hit him. You saw what he said.
I mean, I'm his same old.
Why do you reset your demo account?
Thank you, dog. Bye.
Later, man. Later.
Thanks a lot, bro.
Thank you, guys.
Beautiful inside. You ain't gotta chase, girl, cause you know you the prize. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Peace out,
Yes, you do.
Peace out.
It's okay,
Later,
gonna
boys.
be
See you tomorrow.
impatient. Cause I know you've been waiting. You just feel with a lot of frustration. But I know you okay. Gotta stay focused, don't let temptations get back in the way of happiness, babe. Come through, now you know I need it. Michael Jackson, how I beat it. Confident but not conceited. Open up and let me eat it. You don't want nobody that's gonna take your love for granted. Fell in love once and it worked, so you panic. Life got tough but you're strong, so you manage. And your love is automatic, so these niggas take advantage. Yeah, these niggas take advantage of you. I'm the only nigga that can really brighten your mood. Teach you things that you ain't ever learned in school. I'm just tired of these niggas that be hurting you. Ooh, you just need a real nigga. stay home, chill, nigga. Oh, don't worry, baby, I'll pay the bills, nigga. I don't cheat, cause I care how you feel, nigga. Oh, it's okay, girl, to be impatient. Cause I know you've been waiting. You just feel with a lot of frustration. But I know you okay. Gotta stay focused, don't let temptations get back in the way. So bad being this bad. Be working overtime, girl. You know you looking fine. But you ain't gotta cry, girl. You're beautiful inside. And you ain't gotta chase, girl. Cause you know you the prize. Yes, you know, yes, you know, yes, you know.
Yeah, I ain't gon' play with you. Too busy on the road, I'm just tryna lay with you. Tryna run up with these bands that K with you. Take a private to the island, get away with you. I'ma pull up on the side, switch lanes with you. But I never see you with that bitch, I'm catching phase with you. Hit the bank with you, I'm just tryna get paid with you. Hit the bank with you, I'm just tryna spend a day with you. Stick, move. Before you drop top, what it do's okay. Watch out for the odds, gotta look both ways. Yeah, show me where they go, okay. Stick, make it move. Yeah, show me what a real nigga do. You like. When I say it's yours, and I'll put it on you.
It's okay, girl, to be impatient. Cause I know you've been waiting. You just feel with a lot of frustration. But I know you okay. Gotta stay focused, don't let temptations get back in the way. So bad being this babe. Be working overtime, girl. You know you looking fine. But you ain't gotta cry, girl. You're beautiful inside. You ain't gotta chase, girl, cause you know you the prize. Yes, you know, yes, you know, yes, you know. It's okay, girl, to be impatient. Cause I know you've been waiting. You just feel with a lot of frustration. But I know you okay. Gotta stay focused, don't let temptations get back in the way. So bad being this babe.